Hey guys, it's Nerf Apocalypse, and as you can see, this piece doesn't look very good. That's because I haven't sanded down and painted it yet. This is a piece off of a old dart tag blaster, or a newer dart tag blaster. But dart tag blasters aren't new anymore. But one of the newer dart tag blasters anyway, the Quick 16, which I'm working on sanding down. And I'll show you in this tutorial how to paint your blasters. The first step is sanding. I use emery cloth. I don't know what grit this is, but it's what I use. And then you need paint. I use Krylon Fusion for plastics. This is a flat green. And it's optional, but if you're going to tape off anything, I highly suggest you use frog tape. It is a decent amount more expensive by a few dollars, but it gives you much cleaner lines and it's much nicer tape than normal masking tape or painter's tape. This segment just shows how it looks after you sand it down. As you can see, it's no longer near as glossy as this. You can tell there's a definite difference between the two, but sanding down isn't all you do to prep it. Next step is washing it. Okay, to wash it, you turn on cold water, cold, not hot, and you take your piece and you simply run it underneath the water. Get it thoroughly rinsed, then turn off the water and set it aside with your other pieces to dry. Okay guys, I'm showing you that I've now sanded down the gun, washed it, and it's dried off, and I've now applied tape to it. And how to apply tape. I use, like I said before, frog tape. I've applied tape to the areas I don't want painted and left the areas I want painted untaped. And also, just showing you, it should feel nice and chalky like this once you've finished and it's all dry. Okay guys, we've finally gotten to the point of painting. As you can see, I have a lot of pieces here I've already started painting. And to paint, simply shake up your can of paint. I have to shake this up a lot because it's almost empty. If you can hear a sound in the background, that's because I live pretty close to the interstate. Put your pieces on cardboard. And then take the can and go slowly over it, what you're painting. Like I said, I have to shake this up a lot because it's almost empty. And sometimes, like this over here, the plastic will repel the paint. So simply what you do is you put it on in thin layers. Sort of like that. Hey guys, it's Nerf Apocalypse, and I'm showing you that when painting you have to be very careful to get it from every possible angle, because from there it looks really good. This is only half of a blaster, not all of it. But if you look at it from there, you can see yellow along the edges, as well as some yellow along there, and that's because I messed up when I was taping it off. And on the hand grip, you can see that speckle there. It's because I ran out of paint and it started dotting it. The yellow up here was intentional, and that still slides perfectly on the rail. Okay, so this is just a shot of the internals of the Quick 16 to show what I've done to it. I have in here Teflon tape the O-ring and put some Teflon, and well, like I said, put some Teflon tape under the O-ring, and I also greased the plunger tube. The slam fire mechanism is still intact. Everything is working fine, and once my final pieces of this are done drying and curing, I'm going to put the whole thing together. I finally finished the Quick 16 mod, or how to paint your Nerf gun tutorial. This is the first tutorial style video I've done, and I want to know if you guys like me doing tutorials. I've had requests for in the past, but I did some brown here because I ran out of green. So I think it looks nice, but it was not originally how I wanted to do it. I got rid of all the yellow, and I removed the jam door lock to where you can open and close the jam door wherever it is. Slam fire is still intact. The thing with this blaster is it takes darts with wider heads. It's supposed to have dart tag darts. I don't have any new dart tag darts though. None of my darts are new. So these are all a few years old now. Which means they won't have a perfect air seal. Won't have that good of an air seal, but they're my best darts that have wide heads. So I'm going to see how well they shoot. Yeah, I'll slam fire off the rest. Like I said, slam fire is still intact. Always, always, always leave an orange tip on whatever blaster you're modding. Not only is it required by law, but it's just a good idea, period. And that's it for this tutorial. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe.